Jeremiah 5, 1 to 13. So it talks about Jerusalem being very like having sexual immorality, and they swear falsely, they don't deal with each other honestly, they and so because of that, so Jeremiah says that God tried to discipline them, but they made their faces harder than a rock. But then he was thinking, oh, maybe because they are just poor and foolish. But then he went to the great, like the leaders, I believe. But then they too did not follow the word of the Lord. And so from great to small, they did not follow God. And then therefore, this is the consequence of their disobedience and rebellion and hard-heartedness, that wild animals will destroy them, because their wrongdoings are many. So then God then is saying, why should he forgive? They have committed adultery, they're lusty, they are just, should he not judge a nation like this? Or he said, should not I not avenge myself? So I guess avenging them for their treachery, like against him, their rebellion against him. And then he said that so their vine, he made, so God is probably talking to an angel that just tear down the branches of the vine, because the branches does not come, that their branches are not of the Lord. So God still keep the root, the stump. And elsewhere in the Bible, there's this imagery where the tree is cut, but the stump remains, and then it regrows. And then also the image of the branch being grafted. So the heathen, the non-Jews are, the branches of that tree is grafted onto the branches of the original tree. And that's the imagery of the Jews and the non-Jews being welcomed into God's family, and the Jews being regrown from the root again. But as for this generation, God allowed the branches to be taken off, and any branches that does not bear fruit, it will be taken off and burned, or just destroyed. And then they think that that misfortune will not come upon them, but God will punish.